Hi guys, thanks for coming back, Comic Book Lounge. We continue with the Infernal Hulk issue number 5. Just a quick recap from the last issue of the Hulk. He was in the Hulkscape and found all the other versions of Hulk and was told by Agamemnon that they need to defeat the evil together. And at the end, he mentioned he was searching for another ally. With that, now let's continue with Infernal Hulk issue 5. We're back to Muncie, Indiana at a funeral for one of Bruce Banner's co-workers' son, Tommy, who was a soldier killed by the Infernal Hulk. A priest is speaking at the funeral, talking about Private First Class Tommy Watson, best of a soldier, student, athlete, son, and hero. We see Bruce Banner standing in the rain as they continue. Tommy's life was proof that some things are incorruptible. We are now in Cincinnati, Ohio. We see the Avengers plane flying over a bridge. We hear Iron Man saying, "They're all bottlenecked on the bridge. We won't get a better chance than this." Captain Marvel chimes in, "This is going to be a hard one." Iron Man responds, "There's no one else. Save as many civilians as you can. Try to keep the monsters on the bridge and focus everything else on the Hulk." As we see the Hulk picking up a car, a bright light shines onto him and he drops the car and his monster horde fall backwards. We hear an Avenger yell, "What was that?" As Iron Man says, "Hold back, don't jump yet." We see the monsters look like they're melting as a light spear shoots into Hulk's thigh and burns the Infernal Hulk. We hear a voice, "I see you, the corruptive seed of Vin-Ruvel, dressed in new flesh. I called the planet of your progeny once." We now see it's the one above all, bathed in light, screaming, "Let it be so again." As we see the Avengers ship, Captain Marvel asks, "Is that what I think it is?" Captain America, "The one above all," as Iron Man comments, "Give him some space, focus on the others. Let's see how this plays out." The Infernal Hulk pulls out the light spear and it screams, "You surprise me. How long since you touched the dust of the world you've made? We watered the earth with your blood before." And he jumps into the sky with a spear in his hand to meet the one above all as he's yelling, "Time it was watered again." One above all punches the Infernal Hulk with all his strength, separating his lower jaw from his head and sending the Hulk crashing back into the ocean as we see the one above all jump in, pushing him deeper and deeper in the ocean. As the Hulk tries to gain balance, the Hulk then punches the one above all back into the sky. As they're floating higher and higher into space, we hear the one above all screaming, "I see your mind. The very knowledge of you offends me." As they get deeper and deeper into space, he screams, "Washing away the stain of you will be the labor of 1,000 stars." Hulk counters, "I see your mind as well. I see your truth. You are not me." As Hulk splits the one above all in half, he revealing an angel of sorts, and it turns out this is not the one above all. It's a servant he sent to battle Hulk. As he knocks Hulk back to Earth, Hulk responds, "The servant he sent to die in his place." As the angel screams, "Unclean thing, we're all his servants." The Hulk knocks down a rock formation and topples it on top of the angel. The Hulk yells, "Does he see you now, his pretty slayer, your beloved one above all?" The angel trapped under the rubble whispers, "He sees all." Hulk says, "Good," as he picks up the angel's body and rips it apart into shreds, blood squirting everywhere. Hulk yells, "Here's your slave, tyrant. Keep your other slaves in the sky, lest monsters come for them as well." We now hear Captain America radio Iron Man asking, "Tony, did you see what happened up there?" Iron Man, "Yeah, it didn't go our way. But we do have one thing we didn't have before." As we see a shot of the light spear embedded in the rock that originally hurt the Infernal Hulk. We now cut back to Muncie, Indiana at night after the funeral. Banner says, "Hey, you okay, Betty?" She responds, "Just thinking about the day. Poor Natalie. Ricky told me tonight that Tommy's casket is empty. Hulk turned the army to dust. All those soldiers are just gone." Banner, "We're okay here, Betty. In the middle of nowhere. There's nothing for the Hulk here." She turns her head, pissed, takes the car keys out of Banner's hand and tells her, "Natty buried her son today. She's by herself. I'm going to check on her. Or are we so safe that we don't look in on our friends anymore?" They drive to her house, sit in the parked car for a minute, as they hear a scream coming from Natty's house, and they rush in to check on her as Banner stops at the door shocked. We see one of the Infernal Hulk's monsters standing over frightened Natty as the monster says, "I'm home, Mama, just like you wanted." Banner then realizes, "That's Tommy," as the monster turns around and says, "Go away, you're scaring Mama." Banner says, "No, Tommy, we didn't." Tommy lunges at Banner, grabs him, and slams him against the wall. A fire starts, and Banner looks up at Betty. She tries to get Natty out of the house. Tommy yells, "Don't touch my Mama," and grabs Betty. Banner grabs a liquor bottle and breaks it against the monster's back, screaming, "You are dead! You are dead!" As we see Tommy knock Banner back as the fire keeps spreading throughout the house. We see Tommy has also caught on fire, screaming, "It hurts, Mama," as Banner grabs Betty and Natty out of the burning house. Tommy bursts out of the house, still on fire. We now see a beaten Bruce standing next to a shocked Natty and Betty, as Bruce says, "Betty, you were right. We can't hide here. There's nowhere to hide. I have to go back," as they watch Natty's house burn down. Next issue, Assault on the Living City. Thanks for hanging out, Comic Book Lounge. If you enjoyed this, hit like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time,